Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well today. Get rid of that thing. There we go. I just like to hear myself sometimes. Anyways, how is everyone doing today? I see that Northern Ohio Railroad is here and sunflowers. So, before I do anything else, I'm going to play Nora's button once I find her. Oh, yeah, I think he's in the other room. And don't worry, I will be putting my camera on here in a moment. So, Nora, first off, here you go. And hi, Lee. Good to see you. There you go, Nora. I hope you're having a great day. Speaking of Nora, for anybody here that hasn't seen it yet, I did put up a video about the train museum that Nora had shown us. So you'll have to go over and look at that here after the stream or whenever you can. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have enjoyed it thus far, so I would highly recommend that you go watch it if you haven't yet. Oh, I suppose I should put my camera on, huh? I am so used to leaving my camera off because usually you see the pulsating fishy icon. But today you get to see Fishy. Yes, you do. Just putting my phone here. There we go. All right. There we go. How are you all doing? Yes, my hairs are everywheres. Smoky Solid 4 says, it looks like you're in Toyman's basement. Well, guess what? I might be. I kind of am. I mean, I don't own these drums. You know. Oh, there he is.
I'm here. There we go. With my coffee.
Yes. With his coffee. Do we need to move that a little bit, you think?
Need to move the camera.
Oh, the camera. Well, you do it. He do the camera. Now that we have to share. I guess we have to share, huh?
Yes, we do.
Oh. Well, hi.
Well, hi there.
It's great to see you.
Yeah,
You can actually touch me and I can actually touch you. Ooh, all kinds of things. I can mess up his hair.
Don't mess up the hair.
Oh. We shall see what happens. Who is Toy Man? That guy. I'm not Toy Man.
Nora, bite me.
Why would you want Nora to bite you?
Figure of speech.
Yeah, well, he wants to hold your hand too, so he might be okay with that idea. Now, before we go on, we should ask.
That's a little creepy.
Can you hear us okay? Oops, as I make things fall. These things over. There. Nothing fell yet. I just bumped something. Bumped the keyboard. Yeah. Oh, I should show them. Look. Ah! These are like birthday gifts. Back before I came to Canada. Oh. So this here is a nice little drinking glass. Yeah. Yes, it's glass, so I don't want to drop it because it's cement floor here. Has a cute little cow on it that holds the straw. I mean, I can move the cow and I can have it higher or lower, I guess. You'll never guess what's in here. You're going to guess? What's in here?
Root beer.
Yes.
1919 root beer.
1919 root beer that we both are addicted to.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's another one. My sister actually gave me this one. It's kind of a nice light purple color. I suppose some probably call it violet. And I have my little coffee drink in here.
Nora's going fishy juice.
Fishy juice?
Fishy juice.
That could be interesting. What's fishy juice?
Oh, Terry's wood burning. How you doing, Terry? Good to see you,
Hi,
buddy.
Terry. Yeah, it's good to see everybody here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is a groovy.
It's groovy?
It's groovy. Hey, it's Friday night for me. Yeah. Woohoo.
It's only Thursday in all reality, but it's Friday night.
Friday night, yeah.
So that means we get to do something fun, maybe?
Well, it's been raining ever since we've been here.
I know. I feel so cooped up. I feel like I'm in a cage. I gotta get out. Nothing against Ron or anything. I'm just saying the weather. You know, it makes everybody, I think, around here feel that way. It's not just me. I feel a little cooped up.
Terry says he's back doing live streams now. That's good, Terry.
Oh, that's good.
Right on.
I think I did see that the other day, but I was busy doing something, so I did not swim over. But I did see you went live.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of catch up to do.
Catching up.
Catching up here and there.
Yeah.
You know, catching up.
Yes. So.
Why are my eyes blue? don't they look free?
Oh, excuse me. The 1919's coming up. I think it's from the lights.
The blue lights.
The pretty blue lights.
The pretty blue lights.
I mean, I don't know if these will do anything. Are they going to turn blue? A little bit.
No, just you can see what's on the screen now, you see.
Well, it's a little bit blue, but not like yours.
Yeah.
Ugh. So, yeah, I saw some of this, I suppose, for today is me telling you how it's been in Canada. And, like, he already nailed it. It's just been rainy. It's been great,
Yeah,
but rainy all week. It's like, come on, can't the faucet turn off yet?
Yeah, she had her first Tim Hortons ice cup with the caramel shot.
I did. It was Tim Hortons caramel toffee ice cap, actually.
Yeah.
I also had some other Canadian food thus far, which was, I believe they were called home fries and tiger tail ice cream. And I'm looking forward to trying poutine. I knew I could remember.
Oh yes, the poutine.
And how is our voices coming across? I don't think anybody said anything really yet, did they?
No, it seems to be coming across okay. And Norman says, "Can't hear you." Oh.
Somebody pay us. Actually, I put Toyman's PayPal in the link since I'm over this way. And yeah, if you pay enough, I'll mess up his hair. You'll see what he looks like in the morning. But yeah, but there has to be a certain amount, right?
Yeah, $50.
Okay, $50. I can mess him up. Mess him up. Oops, mess up his hair. I mean, I can mess him up. Oh, Terry says he's done 2 streams showing his work.
Oh, nice.
So that's cool.
Right on.
And yeah, like I said, he already hit it on the head there about the weather. Because in my notes here, I wrote down about the weather in capital: rain, and more rain.
Rain, and more rain.
But yeah, it's different being over here. I still like looking at my temperature in Fahrenheit. I know he said, well, since you're here, I'm going to change it to Celsius. Well, I'm sorry. My brain's not going to switch over to Celsius very well. So I still look at it in Fahrenheit.
Well, it will after a couple months.
Another thing I noticed is that their fire hydrants are not red. Back home, there might be some unique ones, maybe, but pretty much they're red back at home. But here, they were mostly yellow. Is it green or something? There's like another color, a blue or something. There's some other color on there too, but it was mostly yellow, I would say. What'd you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, the top looked like it was, I can't remember if it was blue or green, but it was a tiny different color.
It's like our fire trucks used to be yellow and then they went back to red.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, because back home, they're usually red. There is one town near me that I know their fire trucks are like it's either like a yellow or a green or something. They're different.
Yeah.
But traditionally, they're red around us.
Mm-hmm. Ace Black Widow. How you doing, Christy?
Christy, how you doing, sister?
Hello.
Yeah, how's things going? Because I know things have changed for her also. Last I've known, she's here in the States, in the southern states, where she was in Hawaii before. Yes?
Yes.
Is it New Mexico? I could be wrong, but she's somewhere, and I'm hoping that all goes well. Because I know she was hoping to do that for a while there. And now look at me. Now I'm in Canada. For now. I feel like I'm a Canadian citizen, temporary, of course.
Yeah.
It's not really a citizen. It's a visitor pass, really. I get to have a visa visitor pass for 5 months. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get to be here for 5 months. By the time that gets to be that point, I think it's going to be weird to leave here then. You know what I mean? Oh, that's funny. I have a sister of mine that just texted me and said, "How's Canada?" Well, I'll get back to her later. How is Canada? Who knows? Maybe I'll call her. Oh, another interesting thing here that most Americans would probably find unique, but I already knew about it because he already informed me, that gas is sold in liters, not in gallons. Correct?
Yeah.
Liters, yes. Anyways, and it's around what, $1 something per
$1.50 last time.
Is it $1.50?
Yeah.
So we'll say it's $1.50 per liter, and what is it? 3 or 4 liters? Is it 4? Go into a gallon.
Yeah.
But when you look at the sign, if you're used to gallons and you see it for $1.50, what do you think? Unless you knew it's in liters, you're gonna think, "Wow, it's only $1.50 per gallon." No, it's $1.50 times 4 per gallon. About.
Yes.
So it adds up. It's not just $1.50 a gallon. Sorry, it's per liter. So their gas is more expensive than ours, I would say, overall. Depending where you live, of course, but where I'm at, it's more expensive here. Yep, I was right. Still David in New Mexico.
Oh,
yes.
There you go.
Yay!
Right on.
I know they were hoping to get together, and they finally are. I mean, I was hoping to come and visit Ron here, and I finally am. So everything works out in time. Only took 2.5 years for me to get here.
Oh.
He's like, what? And about 2 years for us to meet in person. Right. Another thing I noticed, and maybe it is this way in some places in the States, but it's not this way where I have been, is I have noticed that they have green coloring where the bikers are supposed to be biking on roadways.
Yeah.
I think that's really nice, though. It really shows you exactly where the bikers are supposed to be. The ones I've seen, especially locally, have been like, they might show a picture, or what do you call it? I was going to say a picture of a bike, but it'd be like an outline of a bike, I guess. Yeah, on the pavement. And then maybe like a white bike, maybe on the black pavement with maybe a line or something, but you can miss that pretty easy sometimes. So I think it's pretty cool that they have a solid green, where they're supposed to bike. And so the people driving,
don't run them over.
Less chance anyway, unless that's your goal. But anyways, I'm not advising that at all. No. Don't hit the bikers or the walkers. And that's another thing. Even though it's been kind of rainy, but the one day must not have been so rainy because when we came into London, no, must have been the next day because it was dark when we came into London originally a week ago.
Yeah.
Must have been the next day on Friday or something, that when we drove around, I noticed there's a lot of people that get out and they walk or they ride bikes, or maybe like a scooter of some sort. It's not just all cars going around. There's a lot of people getting their exercise, which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the scooter, that's not really getting exercise.
No, it's just
like the motorized scooters,
Those guys on e-bikes just tie up traffic.
That's your favorite, isn't it?
Why? Because they don't follow the rules of the road.
No, I know.
They go through stop signs and everything.
So if you come to Canada or other places outside of the U.S., you have to get used to looking at signs that are saying kilometers, things that are sold in maybe liters, and like I said already about the Celsius thing, but I'm stubborn. I'm looking at the Fahrenheit still. I mean, I know some things about Celsius. I know that the freezing point is 0 in Celsius, which is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. That I know. And then 100 is boiling point in Celsius. And it must be like, what, 200 something? I don't even know what it is in Fahrenheit, but it's boiling point. So see, I do know some things about Celsius. I know it's 100. That makes it easy. I do like that part about Celsius. It's like 0 is freezing, 100 is boiling.
Yeah.
Ta-da. Easy. It's the in-between stuff I don't know. Oh, yeah, Nora said, oh, fire hydrants while you're here. I guess not, Nora. What color were they? I guess I was looking at the trains, not the fire hydrants.
Yeah, we were there to see trains and fire hydrants. I was saying, do we go to Ohio just to look at what color is their fire hydrants?
I didn't know I was going to get quizzed on that today.
I forgot to study.
You forgot to study?
Yeah.
Do you need a slap? Just kidding. Isn't this great? I mean, you know, for the longest time I was hiding behind a fishy icon, but now I could actually mess up your hair and people would see it, you know? Ron's like, don't get any ideas unless there's $50. PayPal is pinned. And yeah, like I say, it would go to Ron's PayPal, but I mean, obviously it'd support me too. So me, because he's supporting me. Yeah. Anyway, long story, right?
Yeah.
It's funny. It's a small world after all. What are you doing now?
I'm looking.
You're always looking. I see Twizzlers.
Yeah, so
I see you enjoyed those. That's good.
yeah, I finished them up on you.
I see that. I'm like, darn it, they're gone now. Well, we can always get something else, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to wonder what I'm talking about.
Your Easter eggs.
Yeah. I don't know. I enjoy these. I mean, I know we can't get those now. But I don't know. There's a crunch and they're just creamy, and I do enjoy that. But there's other things here that... Oh!
And your Smarties.
I just remembered. Aero bars. I mean, we have time. Don't worry. We have lots of time to do all these things, but I just remembered. I'm going to have to try to find a mint. I think it was the mint Aero bar. That was my favorite, I think, out of them. Or was it the caramel? Anyways, one of those were good. Yes. We got Smarties! Like the first day. No, maybe it was not the first day. One of the first times we went to the grocery store. Yay.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like Sunflowers has a question, huh? Says, Go Fish Office. So far, what do you enjoy the most about Canada or have found the most surprising?
Me.
Yeah. Well, you're not the most surprising, though. Are you? Are you supposed to be most surprising, too? Actually.
Just kidding.
Well, okay. What I enjoy the most, part of this, I'm going to say, is because it's been raining, I haven't really been able to go and do much yet outside of the house. But even when we do, truly, my most favorite thing is being able to be here with Ron to visit and all, because we're good friends. That's number one. But we'll be letting you know how other things go, because we have plans, you know, where we're going to go and what we're going to do if it all works out. I mean, in time, we have lots of time. It's not like I'm leaving in a week. Like, come on, let's get it all done. I'm planning to be here for 5 months, so we'll be able to spread some things out, you know, to do things.
Oh, yeah.
And then some of the things, if we really like doing, or I mean, you already know what you like to do, I guess, but maybe things that we like to do together or that I enjoy, then we can probably do it a couple times, depending what it is, you know? Mm-hmm. I mean, it depends on what it is. Like, if it's something like, let's say it's fishing, you know, or something like that. Well, that's not really that expensive to fish, or maybe just sit there and watch them fish. I mean, I'm not sure what we're going to do in that department, but it's not going to be like going to concert that's going to cost a bunch of money. You see what I mean? So some things would be limited and other things we can do more, like walking. I like to go for walks once the weather isn't so drippy anymore.
Yeah, drippy.
Anyways, back to Sunflower's question, though. I actually had written this down because I wanted to bring this up. that one of the things that's kind of thrown me off a bit and kind of surprising because I'm not used to it is the packaging of the foods in stores. Because I'm probably not alone here that you get used to, like he's used to what the colors look here, probably, of what is in stores and other Canadians here, right? But me looking at the packaging, I'm not looking for like yellow or some of the colors. I'm like where's the flour? And it's in like a yellow bag. Now, of course, there's different brands, and I think that's like the no name brand or something. I think it's called.
Yeah.
But still, I'm not looking for a yellow bag of flour. When I see yellow, I would be thinking like cornstarch or something, because that comes in a yellow container, which I think yours does still come in a yellow container too. But anyway, so not only the colors are different, but I believe it's French writing, correct? When there's two different ones on there, there's English and French writing on the food. Now back home, I would say it's probably, I guess I'll have to look when I go back home, but I think it's more like if there's a second language on there, it's probably Spanish, I think. But no matter what it would be, if they have a second language on there, it's like not always. It's usually just in English. And if there is another language, it's tinier than the English, if that makes sense. Where here, it's not. I don't know. Is it like sometimes they're maybe similar in size? Or I know for a fact yesterday I saw the chocolate chip bag and the French was bigger than the English wording on there. So
that's because the French have a hard time reading the small print. Eh?
Oh. Anyway, so that has thrown me for a little loop there, Sunflowers, because when I'm trying to look for something, I'm looking for English. And so when they have all this other scribbly stuff going on, I'm like, what is this? It looks like it might be chocolate chips, and then it is. But like I said, I'm pretty sure when I looked at that, I'll have to go up and get that after a while, but so we can show that. But the chocolate chip bag, I'm pretty sure that the French writing was bigger than the English writing. It's like, what? So, yeah, some things are similar. Like, let's see. Here we have Twizzlers.
Well,
Sure. I was just trying to see the writing. Twizzler's still normal-ish.
yeah, still normal.
It's ripped, but it's still normal. Thank you. I got a Twizzler.
We're a bunch of goofs.
No lie.
Hey, Taterman 68. Hey, Roy, what's going on? Good to see you.
Hey, Roy, when you get your passport?
Yeah.
Come join the fun.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Twizzlers bag is still normal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one was pretty normal. So it depends.
Depends what you buy.
It depends on the brand. Like, this is Nestle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you happen to go upstairs at some point, or I do, I don't know where the chocolate chip bags are, but if we can find them, I know I'd like to show that one. I didn't think about that because that one does show what I'm talking about. Yes, Container Man. He says, Fishy and Toy Man.
There we go.
As I choke on the black licorice now. So, yes, so we're back into the swing of things. We're going to do, unless something comes up, we plan to still do our regular live streams. They'll be shorter, though.
Yeah.
So, like, today's will be about 2 hours. And then I don't know if are you planning to do on either Friday or Saturday?
Well, probably Friday night, maybe.
Okay. And I'm assuming that we'll just do that one for a short bit, too.
Yeah.
Because we have a house here to figure out, and we don't want to just sit on here all day long. So a couple hours. Like today I'm planning for about 2 hours on here, or that's what our plan was. And then Friday night then. In 2 years I'll have 2 weeks vacation to fully appreciate Canada, rightfully so. Oh.
Well, just tell me you want 2 weeks off like I do.
Yeah, and then you can just have it later, right? Have that vacation pay or whatever later.
Well, I say, when you work for a company, The truck driver wants 2 weeks up. They don't dare say no.
Well, it says 2 weeks vacation fully.
Yeah.
So he could take 2 weeks off,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna
Right.
guess that he won't get fully paid at this point in time.
Right.
Oh my goodness! No way, Aussie, 1968. I haven't seen you in eons. How are you doing?
Ronzi, 1968. How you doing?
NCR. Cool. Now, what were you talking about before I got my brain went?
Before your brain went.
Yeah, it went way. It went. Oh. Well, I was going to talk about a couple things I've made thus far since I've been here from scratch in the kitchen.
Butter.
You know what? I forgot to put that on the list. I'm glad you said that. I made homemade butter here for them now twice. For and they love it. Right? You love it?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Cheaper too.
Yes, because butter, as you know, is expensive and it
Yeah.
tastes really good too. You know, you can't get much better than homemade butter. And then you get to make that decision too. Once you've made the butter, if you want to know how to make butter, it's on my channel. It says, can you make butter in a Vitamix? Or it says something like that. But basically, you can put it in pretty much anything. I did it in a Ninja here because he got a Ninja. For me to use and stuff, right? So, anyways, I used the Ninja and that thing, that made it go fast. With the Vitamix, you basically blended it, but then you needed a little plunger thing to make it turn to butter. With the Ninja, it just made it into butter. I didn't need no plunger. So that was really cool.
Just whips it right around.
Yeah, so you'll have to see it the next time I do it, because last time we did it partly in one unit and another thing, and I wasn't sure what to use, because see, normally at home I actually have a mixer, right? And so it just goes around with its beaters and it does it just fine. So doing it in a blender at my aunt's house and now here has been a new thing for me. So yeah. Wow, I haven't seen the Aussie in so long.
That and the brownies.
Well,
the brownies.
That disappeared in like a day, didn't it?
Yeah, the brownies didn't last long.
So yeah, so I did remember put that down. I mean, one of the first things I made while I was here is beef stew. Made some beef stew in the crock pot. It was delicious. And then I made the caramel topped brownies. And by the way, that recipe is on my channel also if you want to make your own. He's seen it a few times, and now he can say he saw it, or he didn't see it. He got to eat it.
I got to eat it.
I actually have a video up of I think it says something like, does Toyman like my brownies, or Fishy's brownies, or it says something like that.
Yeah.
And then today, which I don't think you've tried it yet, is I made apple crisp.
Yeah.
Yep, I just made a medium dish, I guess, because I wasn't sure. You were sleeping, and I wasn't sure if there was more apples or if it was just what was in the fridge. So I just made that one dish.
That she got to try salmon steak too for the first time.
Yes, grilled
salmon steak.
The grilled salmon steak was delicious. Oh, can we have it again? Anyway, he used that lemon pepper, right? Lemon pepper?
Yep, lemon pepper and herb.
Yes, that was so good. And he did that on the fish, and he let it marinate for a bit, basically let it sit and seep in before he grilled the fish. And then he also did his pouch, he called it pouch potatoes, I think he likes to call it, but it has potatoes and onions and peppers and other things too.
Well, you can throw all kinds of things in there. As he's on his way home, he's going to be driving, but he'll be listening. So that's cool.
She's a she.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
It's okay.
She'll be listening. I didn't know.
You didn't know. It's been so long, and I think you might have met her before, but it's been so long.
My bad.
It's okay. People have called. She probably understands. I've been told I was a guy before just from my name, because Go Fish Office isn't necessarily a feminine or a masculine. She says, LOL, all good.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, she has a sense of humor. She understands. Oh, did you have a Tim's yet? Oh, yes, I did. I don't think my video went out yet, right? I think I scheduled that. Yeah, it's scheduled.
Yeah. She had a nice cat.
I did. I had, because I'm not real big into just pure coffee. partially, I'm not just real, I guess, hip on the flavor. Plus, all that coffee caffeine or whatever does not do well with my syndrome.
Yeah.
So, but yes, I did. What did we finally do that on? Because we were going to do it on Saturday, then we didn't. And we were going to do it Sunday. I want to say it might have been Monday, maybe. It was... I'm going to guess it was Monday. But anyways, I did a video of myself in the car, like, tasting it and stuff with my face. Yes, you're going to see more of me like this.
It was Monday because I had to get gas for the car.
Okay. It was Monday then. But I had some other footage, so it hasn't been released yet. I don't know if anybody here, well, actually, I know some of you have seen it, but I do have a video out of a bunch of pelicans that were back home. It's not normal to see that many pelicans. I haven't ever seen that many pelicans in one small area. I mean, you're lucky if you see like one or maybe up to like 5 or something in the summer. But time there was just a ton of them.
Maybe one pelican told another pelican, "Hey, I found a good food source," and they just went down the chain. And then that's why they all came.
I don't know. They all were talking, doing their thing. People thought I was a she before in the States. So CR said people thought he was a she, plus that he was from the States, or she would be from the States, yeah. But just so everybody knows, just to clarify, yes, Aussie 1968 is a female, and Creative Redundancy is definitely a male.
Is he? Or is she?
What do I do with him? I gotta find a fly swatter.
I'm leaving. Coffee time.
Okay, well, when you're up there, see if you can find the chocolate chip bag.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Oh, the icon. Okay, so what did you have before, CR? Was it nothing? Oh. Miss Cheesecake, good to see you. How are you doing? And what flavor would you be enjoying today in regards to the vape world? Oh, jeez. Let's just look at my notes here. But yeah, CR, I don't know if it's that way where you're at, but I noticed that there's a bunch of other writing on food here, and I think it's French. You're being funny behind the scenes there, Nora. Cherry flavor. I bet that's good. All right. Oh, and then by the way, some things I still plan to do that I haven't done yet is I plan tomorrow and Friday, if everything works out right, I would like to make my barbecue chicken ring. It's called. It's in a sense, it's kind of like a pizza in a croissant ring, but I'll videotape it and show you. It's also already on my channel, actually, the recipe for it. But it's basically you get 2 tubes of croissants, and then it's just the way you lay it out, so it looks like a ring, and then you put, you can change it up, but the way I do it is I usually put barbecue sauce and chicken and cheese, and then you kind of roll it over like I said, it's easier to show than to say, but it basically turns into a ring that has this just amazing flavor with barbecue sauce, chicken, and cheese. Now, I have made it with hamburger before. And if you don't have barbecue sauce or you don't like barbecue sauce, you could always change it up to like a tomato sauce or an Alfredo, whatever you like. Or no sauce, I suppose. Just cheese. Anyways, that's the nice thing about it. You can change it up if you'd like. Oh, CR says, I made the last video because of you two and others. Well, CR, I'll have to catch up on that. I haven't been up to date on people's things, but did you just release that, or when did you release that? I will make sure I see that. Let's see. Okay, so anyways, these are some ideas, some plans that I and or Ron have in the near future. So like I said, I'm gonna make the chicken barbecue ring, not wing. Thinking chickens, I guess. Hopefully tomorrow, and if that shifts, it might be to another day. But the plan is for tomorrow. We have to go get some croissant rolls for me to do it, because I like to use that. I'm sure I could make homemade version, but it's just a lot easier just to get the tube and that much farther. Why wouldn't it be French? French Canadian. I know. Lots of French. Okay, CR. Okay, very obvious. I'll be looking. All right. And then, another thing we plan to do is in the near future, we're going to be seeing other Canadian YouTubers, that is. So people like Sparky 107, another YouTuber who hasn't been very much on YouTube lately, but still her and her husband have been on YouTube and still have their channels. Her name is JoJo. And I don't remember exactly how her channel name was stated, but JoJo is her name. And we're going to be meeting up probably this Saturday. Like I said, we'll have to figure out when we'll meet up with Sparky. And then there's some other people, too, that we'd like to meet. Now, it's too bad people like CR are so far away. Canada is a big place. But, yeah. That's another thing. Right before the stream, I did release a video showing the names that are on our traveling hat thus far. Because everybody we meet as meet and greets, we're going to have them sign the hat. So it's a white ball cap hat, and hoping in time it's going to get filled with a bunch of names, which will include people like Sunflowers and Container Man, hopefully one day. Maybe Cheesecake. I mean, you never know who's all going to be signed on there. Just depends on who we get to go see. So yeah, if there's anybody else, though, that's lurking or listening that happen to be in the London, Ontario, Canada area, or not too far out from there, then maybe we can meet up. What else? Oh, here's some other ideas that we have. That's right. When the weather gets a little nicer, less rain, maybe not as cold, we're planning to go camping, fishing. Ron's going to bring me to go see Niagara Falls, which I'm excited about. We're going to go to parks and places to see nature, because I love nature, and so does Ron. And he found the bag. Yeah, because see how that's bigger than the English?
Yeah.
So this is my point, people. See how French is bigger than the English? What the heck? And it's red to make you look. And and we're kind of just, whatever. Anyway.
Probably because it's probably from Quebec.
Oh, I know. It's just something I noticed.
That's all.
You're just going to pocket that, are you?
Yes.
Where are you going?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Well, what do you think I am?
I'm going to bring a surprise down.
Oh, okay. He's going to go make foods. Okay. Anyway, so Niagara Falls. Has anybody here been to Niagara Falls, be it on the Canadian side or on the American side? I have heard that it's more pretty or more beautiful or something on the Canadian side. But to tell you the truth, I've never seen it on either side. So I'm looking forward to it either way. Yes, that's another thing I'm planning to do. I'm going to be trying the poutine. I want a review, she says. Oh, I will. Hi, Joseph girl, and I got a button for you, don't I? Yeah, French is definitely a prime language over here. Yeah, he might be going to get that apple crisp. Now, I did make that here a couple hours earlier, and when it came out of the oven, it was piping hot and delicious. So, of course, I'm the one that baked it, so I had to go and try it, right? So, I took out some of it, and then I put a little bit of vanilla ice cream on top. So, the ice cream it was just good because ice cream cooled it down. and add some creaminess to it. It was really good. All right, so now before I keep talking and forget, I'm going to play Joseph Grohl. There we go.
Joseph Grohl is in the house. Woo, 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 woo. Joseph Grohl is in the house. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah.
There you go, Joseph. Woo, woo. We want ice cream. We want ice cream. Speaking of ice cream, that's something else I don't think I mentioned yet. Tiger tail ice cream. I got to try that. Now, back at home, I was looking what's down there. Anyways, back at home, I did make my own version of tiger tail since it's not offered in the States. So I found a recipe, and then now, though, I got to actually try the real thing. For those of you that don't know what tiger tail is, it's an orange flavored base ice cream. And then they put a black licorice ribbon throughout the ice cream. So for people that like black licorice, it's great. Although, after having the real deal, in my opinion, you really don't taste the black licorice that much. So I believe that people that even don't like black licorice would probably like it. So in comparison to my version and the actual tiger tail ice cream is this. In my opinion, the orange base ice cream tasted exactly the same. But my version, the black licorice ribbon that I put in it, was much stronger, which I actually kind of liked. So, in a sense, I like my version better. Sorry, Tiger Tail from Canada. So, yeah, it's very mild. The licorice flavor, and it's very mild. So, even people that don't like it, if you like orange ice cream flavor, you probably like it too. Container Man says, come see me for a week and cook for me and my 2 landlords, friends, roommates. Oh, I bet they'd like that. Oh, another thing I made that I don't think I mentioned yet, actually, is in regards to cookies with those chocolate chips you just saw. We got those because I made my famous back home famous anyways, honey-based chocolate chip cookies. Now, those cookies are like extra good, and they do not have any eggs or refined sugar in them. The honey does both purposes. The honey, what is it? You gotta go up more or something. Yeah, there you go. Oh!
Cheese tortellini.
Oh, thank you. You had to be funny, like, ooh, it smells nice. Better put it on something so I don't get the desk too warm. Anyways, what was I in the base of talking? Anyways, yeah, I don't remember. Maybe somebody can help me out. My brain went. Whoo. No, it's not apple crisp. It's beef or tortellini. I don't know if it's beef in it, but it's got tomato in it and noodle, right? Hi, Scotty Daniel. Good to see you. I think that's what he said. Some sort of pasta. Is it called tortellini? I don't know. What did he say? It's got cheese on it. At first, I thought it was going to be the apple crisp, though. It did kind of look like that at first. I do agree. But yeah. Oh, that's what it was. Cookies. That's what I was talking about. So, my version of making some really, really tasty chocolate chip cookies actually calls for honey that replaces the refined sugar and the eggs. Because if you add eggs to a cookie that you put honey in, you'll end up with little cookie cakes. Because the honey actually makes it rise also. Interesting, huh? Yeah. So, Roy, you would like that. I think anybody here would like it. And my apple crisp is different than the traditional, too. Because most people's apple crisps involve things like oatmeal in it, or oats. Mine does not. Mine incorporates, again, honey. Now, today I incorporated part honey and part maple syrup because the honey was running low and I didn't want to use all the honey, so I used part and part. Yeah, it smells really good. It's just really hot, so I just kind of set it here for now.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Well,
Because, yeah, I was getting hungry. I had like a sample of my apple crisper earlier, but now it's time for real food.
cheese tortellini, man.
By the way, when you were gone, Roy figures I should come over and cook for him, his roommates, and so on. Stay there for a week and cook for the gang.
Good luck with that. I really do wish you lots of luck. It's probably not going to happen.
You don't think so?
Scotty Daniels, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you, Scotty.
Well, the closest thing I can do for that is I am planning to start up some cooking classes at some point here. So, so if you want to make food along with me and I can help you along, that's the best I can do virtually.
Yeah, there you go.
So there'd just be I'd have to think of a cost, I guess, for my time of doing it. And then I would tell you what ingredients to get and what equipment you'll need. And then we would do it virtually. I think that would be pretty cool.
Cool.
So yes, but back to sunflowers. She earlier was asking or saying that I should have the poutine, which I am planning to have that. I'm planning to have some poutine and I will do a review about it. Roy says, I'm trying to lose weight. After eating your homemade food, I might have to fast for a year to lose it again. Well, please know this, Roy. I can do different things. That's another thing I made. I only made a small batch, but I also can make things that are sugar-free. I made some, basically I call it it's like a mock frozen yogurt, like a mock berry flavored frozen yogurt. It incorporates cottage cheese, frozen mixed berries, so things like strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, because yes, they have sugars or carbs, whatever you want to call it, in them, but they're not as high in sugars of like bananas and such. They're actually a lower carbos in them, so they're good ones to have if you're trying to lose weight. Anyways, and then you mix that with an alternative sweetener, which I like using stevia. And I found the closest thing I could find around here, because I figured it'd probably not be a smart idea to bring something that looks white and powdery across the border.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we looked at the store, and I am kind of thinking maybe eventually, if I really get into that kind of stuff for myself, or if others here would like that I would like to look online and see how much the pure stevia and just get a small amount of it, because it lasts a long time, and that's like the best way to do it. Because the stuff we got from the store, it works. It's got stevia and erythritol. It works. It's not the best, but it's better than a lot of things. I was glad to find that. And it wasn't any sneaky sugars in it. So what I'm trying to say in a long way there, Roy, is I know how to make foods that would not make you gain weight. All in theory, of course, because I'm not there cooking for you.
Oh. You might do maybe we will go live tomorrow. Seeing as how you wanted to make that croissant thing tomorrow.
Yeah, I was telling them that earlier.
Do that.
That's true. We could do that.
Bar and grill. There we go.
Okay. I'll need. I wonder if we will do a 2-step of that. Are you gonna make barbecue sauce?
I got tons of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make some barbecue sauce too.
Okay. Well, because we can either use up stuff that you have already, and or that. Because that's another thing. I'll get to try his barbecue sauce at some point. But I'm assuming, do you like barbecue with chicken and cheese, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because that was my plan.
Yep, we can use up the Guinness barbecue sauce that's up there.
Oh, that's right. We had that. Was that yesterday? We had that.
We had that with steak.
Oh, so that was 2 days ago then, I think.
Yeah.
Because we had meat pies. That's another thing I tried. Is there meat pies over here? They're pretty good.
Pretty small too.
I couldn't believe how small they were, though. I was like, are you trying to starve me? No, just kidding. No. There was more than just the meat pies. If it was just the meat pies, they were literally like, they were tiny. But then he had made like some potatoes and Brussels sprouts. I was full. There was a salad, I think. Maybe there wasn't a salad.
Yeah, Caesar salad.
Was there a salad? Yes, with the chicken bacon. I've never had chicken bacon before. I've had turkey bacon, but not chicken, but similar, I guess.
Yeah, it's all right. It's solid.
Roy says, Toyman, grill your salmon and ship it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aussie was driving. Yeah, well, that's good that you concentrate on that. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be what we do then for the bar and grill is watching me make the chicken croissant then.
Yeah, I just saw that. Wait a minute.
Because, yeah, I do plan to do that tomorrow. So either I figured I would do it either before, or I guess I didn't even think that we could do it when we're live. We could do that. Definitely. And then just so people know, now that even though I'm in Canada, my videos, I'll still be putting out videos, and just because I'm here visiting doesn't mean that he won't be doing stuff too, right? So we'll still be putting out videos, be it on our own or together doing stuff. And then, like I was saying earlier, unless something comes up, our plan is, we'll still do the Toyman and Fishy show each and every Thursday. And then we'll do the Toyman's Bar and Grill, probably typically on Fridays again, I think.
Yeah, Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It might fluctuate, but so keep an eye out for that. But there will be some pop-up ones because we'll see. Our thought was maybe if we walk down to the places not too far from here to get some poutine, for example, maybe we would videotape our walk and me getting the poutine for the first time. We might do little things like that, or if we just go on walks in general.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep. Hello, Dwayne. Dwayne is here.
Dwayne is here. Hi, Dwayne. He's a Canadian. What are you doing? Get over here. Really?
Yeah, really.
Really? Hey, there's Coryman.
Coryman, what's going on?
He's being a stinker over here. You see what? He's ignoring me. Coryman. So Coryman, where are you at?
He's all west.
Did we already ask him that?
Yeah.
I think we did.
He's all west.
I'm going to have to slap you later.
Yep. Oh, right here. Come on.
Yeah, because look on the floor, man. See? See the garbage?
Not garbage.
Just kidding. Made you look. Really? Oh, Ottawa. That's right. Silly Willy.
Yes.
Oh, Gordon Lightfoot.
Passed away. Oh,
I don't know.
I didn't hear that.
I don't know who that is. You must know.
I heard Clint Eastwood went bye-bye. He went to sleep.
Yeah, when was that? Just recently too, right?
Yeah. Wasn't that long ago when Clint Eastwood passed away. He was 90 something.
What do you call Chewbacca when chocolate stuck in his fur? A chocolate chip Wookie. Okay.
I was going to say it will not, but
Oh, what?
it will not.
Oh.
Little tiny pieces of poo-poo that will not go away.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. See if this cooled down. Ooh, it's still hot. It holds the temp pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, what was this again?
What was what?
This.
Oh, that's
You forgot again, too.
it's cheese.
It's cheese and pasta and tomato. I don't know. Was it tortellini or?
It's cheese tortellini.
Okay. Because that's what I thought, but I was like, I could be wrong.
You can get meat, beef tortellini.
Mm-hmm.
Those ones inside. The tortellini has cheese inside.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just melted some jalapeno cheese on top.
Mm.
That's all I did. Just to add a little more cheese.
Mm.
So you got a cheesy dish.
Mm.
Look at that strings out here. What's that Monterey Jack?
Mm.
Cheese. That you've tried.
Yeah, the cheeses are good here.
And then they
That's
have
another
their-
thing. They package your cheese different here. That's something else I noticed.
Mhm.
Like, the cheese here Maybe you'll grab one eventually, but they're more flat and wide.
Yeah.
Where ours are more like literal bricks.
Oh, we can get them in bricks too. You just make them different.
Oh. Just look like a lot of them are more flat.
Yeah.
This is good.
All right, Lee. You have a good night. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Good to see you, man.
Jeez.
Still hungry.
It's wiggling.
What else am I going to make?
Make us a sandwich.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll cook something.
Oh, you're going to cook something?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to leave me now, though, are you?
No, after the stream. Then you can tape it if you want. And put it on the channel if you want to know.
Okay.
I think I'll make cook up some of that chicken that thinks it's bacon. Maybe I'll make a toasted, a Western sandwich.
Stay tuned. We have 10 people in here today.
Chop up some mushrooms, some onions.
Yes, milk iron bags. You know, I don't know if they still do
Yes.
that in the States or not. We used to have that. Oh, I guess we haven't really gotten back home. I haven't bought in milk really. Not like milk. I get things that they call milk, but it's not like oat milk. But it's not really. It's like oat juice or oat extraction. It's not really milk, but they call it that, right?
Right.
But I know they used to, anyways. Sell bags at Quick Trip, which is a gas station around me.
Right.
Seems to me that I heard that they don't do that anymore. But yeah, here they have these bags of milk. I'm thinking, don't break it. And then another thing here. Oh, see, I keep thinking of things.
What?
They're real stingy about their bags. You can't just go to the grocery store and put the things in plastic bags for free. You have to pay for the bags.
Yeah, 10 cents.
10 cents a bag. I almost feel like giving a finger, but I'm not going to do that right now. No.
And we have paper straws.
Yeah. Not that it's a terrible thing, but you will see when my video goes out of me trying the Tim Hortons. That's something I note because it's the first thing I noticed when I took the papery thing off the papery straw, apparently. I was like, this is like paper.
Well, you know, the government's motto is, let's get rid of all the plastic straws and everything else in plastic bags so we can chop down more frickin' trees.
I don't know. It doesn't always make sense around here.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's see, because they're saying, you know, all the environmentalists, all that plastic stuff ends up in the ocean. Well, all that paper stuff's going to end up in the ocean too.
So it didn't matter to me that my straw was like a cardboardy, papery thing.
Cardboardy paper. I hate sucking through that thing.
It's not the same as I'd rather the plastic, but because something else I noticed or I'm thinking would happen if you weren't able to drink your beverage in a shorter amount of time. What happens to a box or paper when it gets wet?
Gets soggy, falls apart.
So then you're gonna have little chunklets of cardboard paper in your drink.
Another way to add fiber.
Oh my gosh.
Cardboard fiber, that is.
Roy says California, Oregon, and I think Indiana or Illinois charges for bags.
Yeah.
Plastic bags. Paper straws get soggy. That's what I thought. I mean, that's my first paper straw that I can think of. And I drank it in time that didn't happen. But I was thinking that would be a con. Like, what if I didn't want to drink my drink in a speedy amount of time? I got a small, so I mean, it wasn't too hard to drink it. What if I got a large and I only want to drink part of it? I guess I would have to remember to take the straw out before it turned to nothing. They do coat it with wax, so that's probably why it doesn't break down as fast then.
Yeah, but now, you know, as it's breaking down, the wax is going in your system. Yum.
That's just one thing they put in our food, though. Think about it.
Yeah.
You see what Scotty says? He says, I got a metal straw and silicone straws. As paper straws are a thing there, too, for where he's at. Yeah, back Oh, I wonder if I still have that or if that. I don't know if I still have it or not with all the things that went on. But at home, my mom had given me a nice glass straw.
Mm-hmm.
And the only con is it could break. But I loved using that because it was glass. It wasn't paper. It wasn't plastic. It was something I could use over and over again. And there's Fishing with Christina saying, holy crap, you guys are together. Yeah, we're in the same room. Oh,
Yeah,
come
there we
here.
go.
Come here.
See, there we go.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to sip your hair.
No.
You know I want to.
Oh, man. You already messed it up. Oh, it's already gone down.
Mm. I'm going to put my finger in your coffee too. Which finger? Just kidding.
I don't know. Where's your finger been? Oh, yeah. I'll get that
I'm
over
just kidding. I did not do that. Well, it makes you wonder.
there. I think that's enough coffee for me.
The finger idea, huh? Is that why? Yeah, maybe somebody already did that. Oh, no, she didn't, said CR. Yes.
Hi,
Sure.
Vanessa Kitty. How you doing? Good to see you.
Whenever I see Vanessa Kitty, I want to say, meow.
Sure, meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, it's good to see her.
Meow.
Oh, dropped it
Uh-oh.
in the bowl, though.
Oh.
Not on the floor yet. There's just, oh, you dropped your nuts.
There's
I mean nutshells. Sorry. See?
see, here's my bag with my nuts. There you go.
Actually, those are my nuts.
That's Fishy's bag and her nuts. Okay. Wow.
I share. Aussie is home now.
Oh, glad you got home safe.
So behind the comments. So gonna start from here with good day, everyone. Okay,
There we
here I go. CR said that's what she said. Yeah. Christina says, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys got to meet each other.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. This is not our first time meeting each other.
No.
That's my first time being in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first time we met was back last year in December.
I'll take you down by the lake where you can see the fake ocean.
A fake ocean?
That's what people call it.
Okay.
Freshwater lake. Down the Lake Erie. Or Stanley.
Well, yeah, because I have on my little list of want to do's here. I want to go for walks. I love going for walks, and I don't want to feel.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of it has to do like a new place. I don't know. Yeah, it's a new environment. It's a good thing, but then you're kind of out of your norm. And then with the rain,
yeah,
with not, I mean, other than like doing computer stuff, and I've been doing things like dishes and baking some things, but you kind of feel like you're going in circles to a bit, anyways, because I'm like. I feel like a bird in a cage right now. The birdie wants to go flying. Meaning, go for walks, go do some things in nature. That's what I want to do. Vanessa said, I would go to the jazz festival in Montreal each year in the 80s and early 90s. His mother touching the ground. And Aussie says, yes, I do recognize you, mate. You're Toy Man. Did I get that right? That's a Toy Man.
Yeah.
That's my Toy Man. That's the Toy Man.
Once I get the drums hooked back up again, because I had to do some rearranging. We'll put Fishy on the drums.
Yeah, we'll do a video of me just doing something, I guess. Just be nice.
Live.
Be nice. You be nice.
We could
You're the like professional drummer. I'm
not
not.
the professional drummer.
Well, in comparison to me, you are. That'd be like if there was a piano in the room. If you played on it, I'm not going to get like all funky with you.
No.
I'm not a professional either, but I know a little bit more about piano than you do,
Yeah.
probably.
Exactly.
And I know you know more about drums than I do. So.
Oh, I see. WTF Mike is here. Hey, Mike. What's
Hi!
going on?
Hi, WTF Mike.
Good to see you, man.
Is
Good to
it
see you.
raining where you are too? It's been raining here, like that, because people are like, "Oh, well, how has it been?" Like, 'cause I've been here for a week now in Canada.
It's been wet all week.
I've been
For a week.
I've been trying not to be too moist all week because it's just been rainy all week.
Yeah.
I see Fishing with Christina says, "My phone is on crack. I meant to say his nuts are touching the ground." Because she said something about his mother is touching it. All right, she's all funky. All right, Seth, good to see you. Oh, it's hot there. Okay, it's hotter than hell, he says. So that's really hot.
Hello, Seth. How you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe I'll flip this at you.
I don't know. I've never been there, so I don't know how hot it can hotter heat.
It's my fishy fin, see? What are you gonna do, huh? Fishy fin. I didn't move your glasses, did I?
Better put my safety glasses on.
Oh, okay. Oh. All right, I'd be done. I don't want to be a bother. This is too much fun being in the same room. I can actually, like, do things. Oh, look, and this is Toy Man with his long hair. Look at that. You don't look half bad, though. Look at that. It's cool. You'd be Goldilocks. Anyway, the heat is what caused all the flooding. Really?
What flooding?
All the rain that came over here, maybe? No, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, is there other, like, Canadian food you're going to have me try? I mean, I've already mentioned
Yeah, I'll take
the
you down.
poutine.
I'll take you over to. We'll go to Harvey's. Get a flame broiled Angus burger.
That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah. We'll stay away from McDonald's,
Well,
Burger King, and Wendy's.
that's not really a Canadian thing
No,
anyway.
no.
We do have those too.
Yeah.
Oh, Aussie says, yep, been to Niagara Falls via way of Milwaukee on a tour bus with 29 other Aussies back in 95. It was pouring rain and I was only one who would get off the bus to talk or take photos.
Oh, it must have rolled the snow too fast and the ground can't keep up. Yeah.
Oh, I
see.
see.
Yeah, there's a little creek down the street down here that floods out all the time.
CR says the 80s look when I did my hair on you, I think. And
So it's Fishing with Christina. So he looks like a rocker.
yeah, see? And that'd be perfect for your drumming. Grow your hair out, man.
Okay, woman.
Woman.
Is that what one? You know.
You would jam it out. Is that what I guess I'll have to try to do that. I have the hair. When I get the drums, I'm supposed to do that, right?
No, that's with the guitar. It's supposed to look like this.
Oh, not in the
Get the
drums.
hair
I suppose the
flat,
hair would
you
get
know.
in the way of the drumming, huh?
Yeah, get caught up in the drumsticks and you go.
Drumsticks. That's what I need here for next time. Thank you for the idea.
What?
I don't need a fly swatter. I just need a drumstick. At you.
Oh, great.
You're giving me ideas. Thank you.
Better hide my drumsticks.
Hello, says Chasing Tail Outdoors.
Chasing Tail Outdoors. What's going on? Good to see you, man.
Another very good or I think it was good. Anyways, video that got put out here recently is actually on my other channel, my Fishy Flying Free channel.
Fishy. Oh, yeah.
Which I was thinking maybe we could put on here for people to see. If I will do that, okay, without it doing the echo. Share it, you know. Can we share the video on here at some point?
Oh, wow. The cottage is underwater. Oh, no.
We are flooding as well. My parents' cottage is underwater. Levels went up to 10 feet. No more beach. Normally there's 150 feet of beach. Wow. That's too bad. 10 feet. That's a lot of feet.
Well, see, the basement here has got 8-foot ceiling. So just think if you fill the basement up full of water 8 feet.
Yep.
And add another 2 more feet, which goes upstairs. So yeah.
Yeah, it's like this and beyond.
There's a lot to watch her.
Be right back. Changing the tablet because my phone is just too tiny.
Oh.
Too tiny. So yeah, this is fun but different because you can actually see me.
Yeah.
I was telling him that. I was like, before we started, I was like, oh, that's right. The camera's going to be on.
Hang on for a minute. We're going to do something.
What are we doing?
Just hang on.
We're doing something. I don't know. I never know what we're up to, are we? Do we?
There we go, Fishy styling.
Yeah, how do you like that, folks, huh? Put this back so you can't see it, right? Like, there we go. I kind of feel like I'm like Annie on that one. The redhead.
Yeah.
Except I'm the pink head.
Looks like you got candy floss on top of your head.
Oh, good.
Candy floss.
Yeah, cotton candy.
Yeah, cotton candy.
You look and sound amazing, Fishy.
Pink Fishy.
Yes, pink Fishy. Why are we pink fishing?
I don't know.
Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. See?
Oh, she's having fun.
I think that's all there is right now. Oh, wait, we got this one. It's a small world after all. Okay. There you go. Back to normal. Toyman doesn't know what to do with the fishy, I don't think, half the time. He looks lost. Oh my goodness. I put on the pink frilly thingy and we got 15 people watching now.
There you go.
Hi 15 people. What are you doing now?
You'll see.
Oh, great. He's in the troubles again. Oh. Yes, I have 2 channels now. They're Aussie, which I wonder how that would work. How do I pull that up? Oh, I'll let you do it because this is your system. I think in a bit here, I need to go use the little ladies' room because I've been drinking lots of fluids. And maybe Ron can so kindly pull up my other channel and he could even play it while I'm absent. And you guys can see the song that I put together with visuals that have really good, very good sayings in there, let's just say.
What's that?
On Fishy Flying Free, remember that little video I put together yesterday to Nefek's song?
Oh, yes.
I was thinking maybe when I'm going to go use the bathroom here shortly, maybe you can present that and share that in a way that people can watch it, and if they really like it, there's an earthquake. You're trying to make me pee in your seat?
Oh yeah, don't pee in my seat.
I just said I gotta go pee.
Oh. Okay.
You want your seat to be beautiful? Beautiful. Oh, he's dancing now.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if you're going upstairs, maybe you can take the bowls up.
Yes, I can do that.
Thank you.
Yes.
In a cup.
Okay. On food, forest, permaculture. Good to see you.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Oh.
Ow. My back cracked.
Oh, your back crack?
Hold on, don't turn it on yet.
Don't turn it on yet. Oh, jeez.
Just set it on so it doesn't mess. There you go. That's right. Ta-da! Ooh, can I have some? Because it's cotton candy, right? I'll be back. So yeah, if you find what I'm talking about on the other channel,
Silly girl.
Ron, you can even play it when I'm absent if you want, and you don't have to wait, or you can wait till I get back. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
But I thought that'd be a good thing for them to see, and that they want to see it more, they can go over there and watch it more.
All right. I'll do that right now.
And then can you put the link in the chat? Because some people don't know.
Yep.
Where the channel.
Evie's here.
And Crowbait, who's a mascot, I think.
Oh, hey, Crowbait. What's going on? Evie and Crowbait. How you doing, guys?
I'll be back.
Wow.
I got some energies.
I say.
It's the good food you made.
Oh, is that what it is? Good food. Okay. All right. Okay. Put the link in the chat first for that video. Fishy wants me to show. Copy. Oh, get over there. Fishy flying free. There we go. There we are. And screen share. And we'll start this off from the beginning. What's going on here? Hang on here. Put that up. There we go. Oh. Yep. Play.
Oh, no sound? Hmm. There we have it.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. I didn't know there was no sound, so
What?
Pierre said there was no sound, so I had to fix that. Hello, Mama.
Oh, you fixed it then?
Mama Redneck's here. How you doing, Susan? Good to see you.
You fixed it? You fixed
Yeah,
it?
I fixed it. I
You
think.
fixed it?
Yeah,
fixed
I
it?
think I
You
fixed
fixed
it.
it?
Yeah, fixed it.
Well, if it wasn't fixed for some reason, you can always go watch it. And I think it was fixed. And if you want to see it again, just go to the channel.
Yeah.
Did you put the channel link in by chance?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And it's there too, I guess.
Yeah.
So, if you don't know,
Just swim on over.
go to my other channel. Yay. Yeah, I don't do as much on over there, but I'm trying to do more, you know. So that's why I actually put that together yesterday and released it. It's really good positive messages. It's up to beat, and I like to put visuals with those good songs. And that Nefex band, they have some really good stuff. It's like up to beat and good words. It's awesome. I think I've done visuals with their songs at least 3 times now, maybe 4. Oh. He didn't fix anything.
I didn't fix anything. There's still no sound. Oh, okay.
Just go over and watch it. Ron's running away. Well, you got to see the visuals then, I guess.
All right, sue me.
Yeah, I was going to put in StreamYards here, but it's too big to do that, so. Let's see. How did giggles? I wonder. Oh, no, because it wouldn't be on this one, would it? Never mind.
Wonder what?
I was going to see if that other thing worked, but the video isn't on this computer, so never mind.
Oh, yeah.
No sound. He didn't fix anything.
Sorry.
Well, you got some nice visuals, I guess.
Yeah, you got visuals. Go watch it. Just go watch it.
Well, here. I guess I can
Just go.
Here. Just go. You just want him to go away?
Just go do it.
All right. See our swimming away. Oh my gosh. That's great, Roy. I love it. That makes that muted, right?
Yeah, Roy sending his pictures.
Oh, that's okay. Copy. JoJo! Not Your Average JoJo is the name. I couldn't think of the channel name. Anyway, so here, I'm going to put the channel, or actually, that's the actual link to the video you just watched.
Hello, Jojo.
But you
Good to see you.
So if you want to watch it with the really awesome, amazing music with it,
Yeah.
go there. Now this I can do here because it's on here. I am going to show you, and this is also on my channel, but I'm going to also show you here. Let me know if you can hear the sound. You should be able to since it's in StreamYards. But I'm showing you what names are on our hat that we're going to have people sign.
Oh, yeah.
When we meet up with Sparky 107, 107, Not Your Average JoJo, and so on, as long as they want to, of course, we're hoping these people would like to sign the hat.
Mhm.
And eventually it's going to be covered with so many wonderful names of people that we met. It's going to be so nice.
Cool. I know. I guess our WC Toyman's got to sign it.
I suppose.
Smoky Solid 4's got to sign it.
Fishy Flying Free.
Toyman's Bar and Grill's got to sign it.
We'll have lots of signatures on there. But here you go. This is what we have right now. This is from our trip in the States thus far. So it's only 21 seconds long. So don't hold your breath. But if you did, you're not going to pass out. Here you go.
There you go.
So there's only 3 names on it so far.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the near future, we will be meeting up with Not Your Average JoJo. And so I'm hoping that she'll sign it. And if we are lucky enough to see her husband, then he can sign it too.
Nora says, nice hat.
Oh, jeez.
Where's Nora? You signed the hat.
Boo. Yes, he was the 3rd one. Mikey, a.k.a. Wicked and Sandy, who I don't think I've seen yet today.
We will need to change that, won't we?
Yes.
Yes. There we go.
I'm using the pink hair twins as a picture for the live streams. Okay. Well, yes. So Not Your Average JoJo, you'll be signing it. Like I said, your husband. And then when we go see Sparky, he can sign it. And we see Dan and whoever else we see.
Yeah.
We'll be signing it.
Hopefully K&D's feeling better because we were going to stop in on the way back, but he was a little under weather, so we didn't bother. So
Yeah, because we don't want to get sick. You can let me in
No.
more. I've only done that. Share.
Well, here, how about we just
What are we going to just do?
switch?
Oh, yeah. You want to, here, look at.
Hey.
No? No stab?
No stab.
Oh, man. Don't fall down. Where are you going?
It's up with work.
Oh, I was going to bring you down in 1919, but I didn't know if you wanted it.
Was there still one left cold in the fridge?
I believe there is.
Well, I'm going to go grab that.
Okay, you go do that. Oh, there's a hat that's going around for people that we meet in person. That's what people are signing. I should have had him bring that down too, but oh well. You will play it again because it's a very short video. So here you go. There you go. So right now it has 3 signatures on it. So I believe we were planning for JoJo and I and such that we're going to try to meet on Saturday. So that'll be coming up shortly. And then with anybody, JoJo and anybody else that we do meet and greets with, I think most people are okay with video and all that. But of course, we would ask before we did such. So just know that ahead of time for anybody that would like to meet us. If for some reason you want to sign the hat and want to meet in person, but you really don't want to be on a live stream or in a video, well, we're going to respect that too. So, yeah. Speaking of cool little visuals, I haven't played this in a while. I made this as just a fun advertisement of my Go Fish Office channel. It's only 12 seconds long, so look at this. And there you go. I'll turn that down a little bit to put it out. I think that turns it down. Find out, I guess. Jojo says, yes, I will attempt to run into you this weekend. But yeah, we'll just have to communicate about that, It's all good. Here's a short clip of the states we went through. I'm just going to make sure I got my speakers turned down like I wanted. Of course, as you know, the last one was a country, not a state. But the first things were the states. And then I ended with the country that I am now in, which is Canada. And it's in Ontario, the province of Ontario, Canada, that is. Well, not yet. They're Aussie. I mean, we are hoping to go to Australia one day. Because, I know you. And we know some other people from Australia, too. That would be really cool to meet. But that would take time and money. And especially the money aspect isn't really in our cards right now. But one day, yeah. Maybe if we get enough donations and enough time, we could do that one day. Right?
What's that?
I said it's not in our cards right now, but maybe someday that, yes, we'd like to go to Australia one day. But see, that's where Aussie's from. She's from Australia.
Oh, yeah. Yep. We'll get there one day. I got my passport, so there's the 1919.
Well, we both have our passport books, so we
Yeah.
both can do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just basically the biggest thing would come down to is money. Because I'm saying it takes money and time, but in all reality, it's not in our budget right now to be able to do that. Unless we got enough donations to do it, then great, then we would. And then especially if we have somebody's place we can stay at, right? That would help with that. And
There you go.
as long as you can get there safely and not much going on in there, we don't want to go there and not be able to come back or something. But anyway, yeah, but we would. I see that Fishing with Christina is wondering, when are you swimming down to Florida? One day. I don't know.
Well, I'm working on a few things to get there.
Yeah, we are. We're working on things, and we do plan to continue, see more people. Like I said, we're going to be seeing some more people here while we're here in Canada. And like I announced earlier, if there's anybody near or around or in, of course, London, Ontario, Canada, we could always meet somewhere. We already got a few people in line that we're going to do that already. But yeah, if we, it really comes down to budgets. I mean, so we got to build up our funds, or if we have enough donations, then we could do that.
Well, he says we need a map with some tax.
Yeah, it's a good, right.
See?
An actual,
See?
I'm going to ask a funny question. Do they sell such things here in Canada?
Yep. We have some tax.
You have maps? Just kidding. Anyways, I like that idea though.
We
if
don't
we
have maps.
But think about it. We should have a map. I like that idea. And then we could put it behind us, maybe, or something, so people can see where we've been. Another cool thing. So we have the hat with all the signatures of people, and then we can have a map with thumbtacks. What you doing?
You mean like this? There you go. Just for you, Roy.
Oh, but you know what he means, though.
Yes,
he
I know.
means an
I know
actual
what he
map.
means. Yeah, I know what he means.
Oh, now she's like, when are you coming? Well, okay. Well, is somebody gonna fund or sponsor our trip? Right? Someone needs to sponsor our trip then.
Save the best for last. Laura Lee's life is here, and along with TJ Giggles.
Mark your routes with yarn, or do it online then.
Oh.
Good. Anyways, we have a TJ Giggles, and yeah, Laura Lee's life. Great to see you here, and it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what time you come in. It's
That's
great
right.
that you're here.
Yeah.
We do have a button to play, though. It's one of my favorite buttons. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready for the ride?
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yes.
That Fishy's looking pretty groovy today.
What was I looking for?
That's what TJ Giggles says. Fishy's looking really groovy today.
I haven't seen our RWC Toyman, but he has been putting up some videos lately. So in honor of him, let's play this button.
There we go.
Laura says, Fishy's a hot mama. Cool. Oh, it is getting hot in here. Whew. I'm just kidding. When you do, count me in as an accommodation spot. Since I am retired, happy to drive you all around.
South Wales.
Ooh, so we have a place and apparently a taxi. So hey, we're good.
Yeah, because someone's going to have to drive us around because I'll end up going on the wrong side of the road.
Well, yeah, everything's backwards and twisted.
Everything's
For us, it's opposite.
Yeah.
Who was that? Somebody had asked me. Okay, I could be wrong. I want to say it was my mom, but I don't think it was my mom. But somebody asked me, do they drive the same way in Canada? And then there's another person that happens to be in the chat. His name is Nora. Well, that's his initials, name. Anyway, he asked me if the snow, because it was snowing the other day. I don't know. Did it ever snow? It was supposed to snow the other day.
We did run into some freezing rain on the way through.
Yeah, but remember the other day it was supposed to be snowing in the morning, and then Nora behind the scenes messaged me and asked if snow is different in Canada. Asked if it's shaped different, color different.
No, Nora, when it snows, we have leaves coming down. It looks like maple leaves.
Well,
the snow.
Yeah, that's probably what he was thinking.
Dick.
What'd you say? This is not the channel to say sticks. Not your average JoJo says, yeah, we live in igloos and have dog sleds. Well, see, people think that
right.
of where I'm from too, because some of you may or may not know, I'm from Minnesota. And so people from, not all people, I'm not saying everybody, but there are some people that aren't from the area, and they tend to think that there's snow year round. I've heard that there's been people that have came to like Minnesota, maybe even into Canada, and they want to go skiing. They think they can go skiing. It's like, it doesn't happen year round, folks. I don't live in an igloo, you know?
Yeah, it's like the guy that crossed the border pulled up and asked me, where's a good ski resort around here? In the middle of July, he's got skis on top of his car. He's looking for the ski. He said, this is Canada. You're supposed to have snow. I says, we don't have snow all year round.
No. People just think that, I guess. And I'm sure there's things that we think of what happens or doesn't happen for southern people, like southern states and such, you know. I'm sure there's things that I think that happens in Florida or something, and maybe it doesn't actually happen. Like, well, for instance, it seems to me when I've talked to maybe Christina or somebody, it seems to me like you think Florida, you think like what, crocodiles, alligators, that they're going to be like running after you all the time in your yards or something. But I've heard that it's not really that case. And it probably depends on where you're at too.
Yes. Yeah. Minnesota's more north than we are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because London is
south.
Actually more south.
Yeah. We're more south.
So a lot of times when we would communicate, his temperatures would be nicer than my temperatures. Now, I'm not used to all the Celsius stuff, but when it comes to Fahrenheit, it's been, in the last handful of years anyways, in Minnesota, it got down to about negative 19 degrees Fahrenheit. I do not know what that would be in Celsius, but it's pretty darn cold. It's the kind of cold you don't want to be outside because frostbite happens very quickly.
Mm-hmm. It does.
And that was the actual temperature, negative 19 degrees Fahrenheit. And then with the wind chill, it felt like negative 30 or 40 or 50 or something, depending on the wind, right? So, yeah. TJ says, I'd love to see you guys. Oh, we're right here. Ah! Oh, you mean the person. You see us. You always see this guy. He's always showing his face. This is new to me. You can see my face.
Oh, stop.
Anyway, TJ. Yeah, he's. You spray me, I'll wreck your hair. Anyways, yeah, he's in Florida, right? TJ, yes.
Yeah.
Florida. He's a Floridian. We got Chris. We actually have a handful of people we know in Florida then too. Actually, we got Christina, and we got TJ Giggles.
See, look. See JoJo showing you, eh?
Okay, negative 28 Celsius. What do you think of that?
It's minus 19 Fahrenheit. That's cold.
Yeah, that's how cold it was last year.
Mm.
Would you like to be there when it's that cold? Really? Okay. Actually, there is gators everywhere. The other day I went to BJ's and I saw one. But see, I would feel out of my element. I wouldn't know what to do. Like around here, I don't even know. Is there poisonous snakes around here?
No.
No? So I'm not too much out of my element here then, I don't think.
No.
Where, I mean, I don't know what to do. If I see a gator, what do you do? Or if you see a big grizzly bear somewhere, what do you do? Or if you see, or if you get bit by a, you know what I mean? It's just like all those things you just don't know. And there's things that, well, I do know this. Around Minnesota anyways, and probably around here, you can walk in tall grass and it's no big deal. Because there's not something that's going to harm you.
Bite you.
Shouldn't be anyways. Shouldn't be. There's always a chance. But I heard of a story of somebody in, I want to say it was Montana, but somewhere in that area, where he knew better. This person knew better. He was like riding his horse because he had a big ranch.
Mm-hmm.
And he was tired. He got off his horse and he sat on a rock. And like I said, he's from there, so he knows better. And this is something I wouldn't think of unless I now, after hearing that story years ago, I know this. But he had turned around and just flopped his legs down, which happened to be into some grass. You know what happened next? He got bit by a poisonous snake.
Rattlesnake.
Probably a rattlesnake, yeah. So he had to right there and then have his little knife and like cut, and it's like
Get the poison out quick.
the thinking I would not be a very good candidate of this. I would probably just die because can you imagine taking a knife? And so I don't want to be somewhere where I'm going to get hurt like that and could die from something.
Yeah,
From just not thinking.
exactly.
Not that it happens all the time. And like I say, people like that typically know better because they're from there. So it'd be kind of like in Minnesota. I mean, you know better not to go outside with not much on when it's really cold out because you might lose your fingers and toes and your nose and such, right? Because it's so cold.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't do that. So I'm sure there's things that some people coming to a cold environment might not know too, I suppose. It goes both ways.
Well, we have rattlesnakes here, but they're more west.
Oh.
They don't really rattle because of the cold climate. They got a rattle, but it's not as
it's not as rattly.
No, they got a mean bite.
Oh, Fishing as Christina said, Jojo, imagine my car is black and the AC just broke. It's like an oven. Fishy Christina also says, if you see a gator, you take his picture and then you ask him for his autograph. Sure.
Yeah, right.
Kick the tater or bear in the face. Yeah, that sure would probably work there. Yeah, that would probably make them very upset.
Be like someone asking, what would you do if you saw a Komodo dragon? Run.
You don't have those here, do you?
No.
No, that's like from...
No, I don't feel like getting eaten, thank you.
Because those things are sneaky. If I'm thinking correctly, they don't move fast, but they
will hunt you down.
They will follow you and track you. And if they get you, they basically, if they can bite, isn't it biting probably? And they insert some kind of poison in you. And I saw a time like with a deer or something where
it's their saliva, whatever.
That one creeps me out because I heard about it. I'm like, why does that even exist? That's just gross.
Once they bite you, and then
the poison takes effect, and basically you can still feel
Saliva.
everything, but you can't move, and then they basically eat you alive. Right?
Well, they don't. Well, yeah. Basically, actually, they rip you to shreds. They don't eat. They grab a hold of you and they shake like a shark.
Oh.
And they start sawing you in half. They just rip chunks out of you.
Yeah, I just know you will feel it all, and that's not nice. And you can't do anything about it. I haven't seen like a person, but I've seen like somewhere I witnessed where they showed like I think it was a deer or something that had gotten it, or some kind of animal like that, and it like could run for a while, and then it can't, and they just basically track it. Anyways, that's yucky stuff. Oh, I think if you chase an alligator down, you'll be scared, or it'll be scared of you, I think is what she meant. Yeah. Here we have rattlesnakes, water moccasins, panthers. Do you have panthers there? I didn't know that. Black bears, crocodiles, and some poisonous spiders. I knew about the spiders and crocodiles and the other thing. I didn't know about the panthers and black bears. I didn't think about black bears being south. There's black bears like probably in like northern Minnesota, and I know they're like in Wisconsin. I myself have never seen a black bear that I can think of in person. But I've heard a black bear, unless they have cubs, they tend to stay to themselves. Like they're not going to cause trouble typically.
Right.
Versus like a grizzly bear. They're kind of grouchy. And a polar bear, I think, is kind of grouchy too, but we won't find them around here either. So.
No.
JoJo said, wow, this conversation has taken a turn.
Exactly. You won't see a moose around here either, just deer.
No mooses?
No moose.
No moose.
If you want to see a moose, then we'll go northern Ontario.
Well, I do know that there's moose
And bears.
in northern Minnesota. Because basically, North Minnesota, South Canada, and that whatever area that is.
We have coyotes running around here.
We have coyotes.
Yeah.
Like back home, we have deer, coyotes. Very slim if we ever see a fox, but they can be around.
We got lots of little foxes.
We don't have very many foxes. Like it's a rare sight. Whoops, to see a fox. Pheasants, wild turkeys, raccoons, skunks. Those are nasty. What else? I don't know. Can't think of anything at the moment, I guess. But wild birds.
And we got river rats.
We did have some kind of big cat of some sort that was in the area, but that's really rare. It
Cougar
might have been a cougar.
or a mountain lion.
Might have been a cougar. I think that. But anyways, it was a big cat, and it caused trouble it was actually not that far from where I lived in the country, and it kind of messed up some of the horses just south of us, actually, with the claws.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not something we normally see. I don't know. Must have been just kind of roaming through. I don't know. I have a video of an alligator and then a crocodile on my YouTube channel where I went fishing. So you have alligators and crocodiles? And I know there's a difference between them, right? A little bit.
One's a little bit bigger than the other one.
But isn't there something with the snout that's a little different?
Yeah,
I think.
that too. Yes, that was different.
I don't know.
You got freshwater crocs and then you got saltwater.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's two different types.
She's talking a different kind of Crocs going on here. I have a pair of Crocs. They're black. Some of them are pink and blue, and they're very comfortable to wear. She's not talking about crocodiles. She's talking about the footwear.
Oh, foot crocs. Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've ever had foot Crocs. Have you?
No.
They're like that foamy,
Nope.
plasticky, I don't know what it
Nope.
is, rubbery thing.
Nope.
No? No? I've heard some people like them for just around the house, or if you're into like gardening and stuff. Apparently those are kind of nice because then I don't know, they can get dirty, I suppose, but it's not like a tennis shoe or something. It's, I think, easier to wash them off.
And Gators are a football team, by the way.
Oh, Fishy, Christina said, couldn't afford them before, so I got a pair of Gators. Hey, can I be a mod too? I feel a draft and I need a pair of blue jeans. Oh, put your blue jeans on.
Yeah. Blue jeans. Put your jeans on. Put your long johns on if you feel the draft.
I was raised to always carry pebbles in my pocket. I was taught to flick the pebbles behind the snake to distract them. And then run as fast as my short little legs will carry me in the opposite direction. That's what Aussie 1968 is saying.
Yeah, they have a brown snake that'll come after you. Apparently.
Your avatar is blue there, TJ. Yeah, right now I'm content right now to how many mods I have because everybody does it different. I know there's a lot of channels we go to and they just basically they just mod everybody. And then some channels don't mod anybody. And for me, I mean, he can do his different if he wants, and stuff. But for me, I just look at how many mods usually are around for the amount of people that come to my streams. And I just mod a handful of people that I can trust. Not saying I don't trust you, TJ, or anybody else here that's not modded. But for right now, I'm content. Now, as the channel grows, then I might have to give you some blue jeans there, TJ. Just patience. Because, yeah, I know that some of the channels that, him and I, or we and him have been at, that they just mod everybody, and that's fine. But for me, and my thoughts, it's like, why have mods if they're all modded? Mods can't mod mods. So, anyways. What, you can't hear me? But no, thanks for asking, though, TJ. It's not, like I said, it's nothing personal. There's a lot of people in here that are not modded. It has nothing to do that I do or don't trust people or do not like people. Right. You're all looked upon the same. And to tell you the truth, I'm looking at StreamYard, so everybody looks the same in StreamYards. There is no blues in StreamYards. Now, if I look that way at the screen, then I can see who's modded.
Yeah, it's that way. Or that way. No, it's that way.
Anyways. But no, truly, though, as the channel grows, or if there's some people that don't seem to be showing up as much, and I still want a certain amount that are showing up. Like I said, I don't require people to be here all the time or you're going to lose your rent or something. No.
No.
It's just, I just have a handful and we're good for now.
And it's Friday where Ozzy is. And it's what's your time? It's 8:56 a.m.
Roy says
Friday morning.
Roy says I always wondered why I wasn't blue. Oh. But I don't need to be blue. I think I need the cry. I need the cry button in a minute. I don't make it here enough. Besides, being Smurfanized is a huge responsibility. Right, there's pros and cons. And I guess I kind of go with the channels I used to follow at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And they only had a couple people. Like this one person I followed had, well, he was in the millions for how many? What are you doing? He was in the millions of, what was it? It was like 1.65 million subscribers or something like that. It's called Simple Cooking Channel. And he only had a couple mods, really. And I felt pretty honored that I got to be one of those mods. But anyway, he treated everybody the same, just like another channel, another Canadian channel I used to follow that they don't do streams anymore at the moment. But yeah, it took a long while before then I got one there because he needed another one. But yeah. And so there's nothing wrong for people that if they want all mods in their stream or no mods, I don't care. That's great. That's their turf.
Yep.
But on my turf, I just, I just mod a couple people. And you want to make sure, and this is my thoughts. If you're going to mod people on your own channel, you can do what you want. You can mod everybody or some people or nobody. Most people do some or all, but there are some channels that they don't want to take full responsibility and they don't mod anybody because they don't trust anybody. But be careful because I know of a channel. It's a very big channel, actually, a very successful channel. And they actually ended up from pressure, actually, from what I understand, from peer pressure. They ended up, because people were whining that they wanted mods, wrenches, that they checked the people's channels and they just basically give everybody a mod. But what got them later is the mods started causing troubles because you have to trust the people that you're getting mods shipped to because they actually have more control over things than you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they cause so much havoc. Some of the people cause so much havoc for their channel, they actually aren't on YouTube anymore. They're done.
Yeah, and Roy, if you go over to the RWC Toyman's channel, you'll see 4 new videos up.
Yes.
That I put on over there.
Yeah, Laura says, when I'm a mod, it's work. You draw post links like PayPal, merch, easier not being. Yeah, sometimes it's nice. The only time I don't feel comfortable not being a mod is maybe if somebody decides to time you out when they're not supposed to. But if you know the people there, they're going to see, and usually it's no big deal. Oh, they want to look for a TJ's channel. Well, I'm gonna play the. I just had to play the cry button because we're just having wham-whams a little bit. I'm just doing this for fun, and then we'll. You have TJ, right? So we'll copy and paste so people can find him easier. He's got drone stuff. So here's for all the people that, nobody in general, but for all the people that can't find their blue jeans. Here you go. What is it? It's eyes. Oh, let me see.
Oh,
That's Roy.
sorry.
Huh. Oops, too many. Too many G's. There it is. Put down and click that. I put 3 G's instead of 2 for TJA giggles. Oh my gosh. He's got funky stuff, doesn't he?
Yep.
There you go. So yeah, Ron is going to drop TJ Giggles, Farts, and Drones that he has changed it to now.
There we go.
So make sure you have your mask on when you watch his stuff. You might get a little stinky. Because it's farts and drones.
We've been going for we've been going for 2 hours now.
We went for 2 hours already?
Yep, we did.
Oh my goodness. Well, is there any last words people want to say? Because yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. We will be back on Toyman's Bar and Grill, and like I say, I think we talked. I guess I will say it that way. Ron and I have talked, and we've decided on our scheduled live streams. We're going to keep them shorter than we used to, so that we can get more rest, to get more things accomplished here. And then we'll have just maybe some short, what do you call it? Just on the ball, on the roll, type of live streams where
spare the moment. If we're going somewhere, all of a sudden we'll fire up a live.
Be like, hi, and then we'll probably keep those around maybe like a half an hour.
Yeah.
It seems pretty good. Then people that missed it, they can watch it, and it's not too terribly long. It's the thought. And we have fun doing this, but there's other priorities in life right now. Plus, I like to kind of like get a little geeky, I guess, and watch like people that know things about YouTube. And it sounds like because live streams isn't like a new thing anymore.
No,
it's not as big on the list anymore. So it's not for people that do long live streams. There's nothing wrong with that. But for myself, speaking for myself, it's not worth for me to sit here for 8 hours and maybe get the same amount of views for a video that I didn't have to sit for 8 hours to do, if that makes sense. So we're still going to do live streams. It's just more of a balance of how much. Yep. And it doesn't mean that, New Year's will be coming up again. We might have to do a 24-hour again. So we might still do that kind of stuff, but not all the time of long stuff. He looks really thrilled. Well, last time we did it for Christmas, we were going to do it for New Year's last time too. But then we didn't because that's when he was able to come down and meet me for the first time, which was extra special. Yeah. Now, the year before, we did do the New Year's Eve. That's when we did it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did.
So I guess we'll have to see how this year pans out,
Yeah.
It'd be kind of what I would really like to do is kind of like the first time of like try to reach out and find people in different time zones.
Right.
Because what we would do, we'd stay live for 24 and maybe we'd see if like Nora or somebody wanted to come just in case we can't stay awake for that long. Because I think we got up to like about 22 hours, then we kind of had to call it quits. But the thought is I'd like to do like a 24-hour, and then if we know people that are going live for their time zone when they bring it in the new year, then we direct everybody to go over there for a little bit, kind of just sharing the thought here, So if I know anybody like in New Zealand, Australia, so on. Yeah, I know somebody in Canada. Anyway, so, oh, me too right now.
Yeah, there's somebody in Canada.
But I won't be here in Canada when it's New Year's, I don't think. Well, we're not to that point, I guess. I'll be here probably till September. Well, the plan is till September. Oh, you breaking your chair?
Yeah, I got a loose nut. Underneath the chair. I gotta fix that.
No balls about it. Oh, great. It's a one-man circus.
There we go.
Let's see here. Aussie said I was a mod once, so focused on the chat that I never got to enjoy the live stream. See, that is true. Sometimes it's nice. I mean, even myself, I know sometimes we can take it personal. We go somewhere and be like, okay, maybe he's modded and I'm not. Be like, oh, why is he modded, not me? It's more like that, I guess, or vice versa. I know he's whined to me before, like I'm modded and he's not. He's like, oh. But it really doesn't. If I get hair in my mouth. Oh, still there. There we go.
You're on air again?
But it really doesn't matter. Think about it. With or without a wrench, there's pros and cons to both. Like what Aussie just said. If you're so focused on the chat, trying to get all the stuff out that, like sharing, like Laura had said earlier, sharing links and stuff, and watching out for, I don't know, there's just weird sexual bots and stuff you got to watch out for too, because you don't want those in your chat.
Yeah.
Going to sites that nobody, in my opinion, should be going to. I do know it can be tempting and an addiction for some people, but and everybody on their own choice. But just make the best choice for yourself.
Yeah.
He's having way too much fun with that flexible licorice. Makes me think of something, but I'm not going to say.
To stand up.
Makes me think of something, but anyway. Oh, good. I'm not blue, says Roy. No, you're not blue. Not yet. No, but for real, someday some of you might be, but even if you never are, does not make me think more or lesser than anybody. I'm not that way. I give the job to a couple people, and the rest of you are supposed to sit back, relax, and enjoy a beverage or a snack.
Mhm.
That's it.
On that note, I guess we'll see you later.
I'm tickled pink to have finally caught up with you, Fishy and Toyman. Yes. And
So-
if you have time, Aussie, I think we're still connected in Hangouts somewhere.
Mhm.
So, and if you want, I mean, you can always do a talk, or if you're comfortable, we could do a StreamYard thing again. And I mean, me and you, or maybe you can, this guy too.
Yeah.
He doesn't bite. Well, not too hard. Just kidding.
Huh?
He doesn't know how hard he bites. No, just kidding. He doesn't bite. Oh, by the way, I have to say, I don't know if I was supposed to mention this, but Nora behind the scenes, I think you were upstairs when you wrote it to me.
Mhm.
He said something about how soft your hands are. See, I gotta see before we end. So you don't need this now. Oh, here it is. Just letting you know that Ron has soft hands. That's what he said.
Go away, Nora.
Here, let's see.
It's creeping.
Let me touch your hand. Oh, they are pretty soft. How's my hands? Scaly? Just kidding. Yeah, that was what he said. So anyway,
Hands a hand.
I was talking about the blue thing, then I left, so I was
Of course your
hoping.
hands are soft.
Oh, okay. Good.
Another liquor.
You know what? I'm gonna take one, and then we'll do the ending. Ah, these are the weirdest licorice. Like they're usually a little bit more stiff than this.
Because they're fresh. They're not stale like the other ones.
That really hurt.
That hurt.
Did it hurt?
Just kidding.
I'm like rubbing your hand, your arm. This guy, I know for a fact from the other day, he likes getting sympathy. He cut himself with a little blade. He got a little boo boo. And he came over and announced it a couple times. Cut.
Yeah, the ninja got me on this finger.
And you had your little tissue. Just kidding. Not for your eyes, for your finger. Anyways. What's that? You like mine?
What are you, walrus?
Oh wow, that'd be like black boogers. Look at that.
Gross.
They're good boogers. All right.
Don't ask. Don't ask.
Roy says, "Who's dominating who here?"
I'm out on that one.
I don't think either one are dominating anybody. We're just being funny, right? We're both equal friend domination, equal rights. We're all about that, right?
Hang on for a minute.
Oh, yeah. Average JoJo says, "Oh gosh, time to end the stream. You two have gone squirrely."
Hey. Who wants to get hammered?
I will let you know what happens afterwards. Till then.
All right, everybody.
Oh, I guess I'll let you wave first. Do it.
See you all later.
Actually, I should do this
Thanks
first.
for tuning in.
Where's my end thing?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to do the end thing.
I'm going to get that one. So we're going to do this.
Okay.
We're going to drop down. Whoops, I think.
See you later.
Bye.